Oh shit, we're recording. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Dun,
Let's get a
dun,
clap. Let's get
dun,
a clap
dun.
test going. 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna get you.
I just don't like loud things. Leave me alone.
Did you make a third meme by any chance?
No.
Welcome to the meme rejuvenation episode.
Oh, we're doing the whole episode around this.
Well, not necessarily. Well, yeah, kind of. That's kind of what the plan was, but that's okay. Stop touching. Don't touch. That's kind of okay. That's the plan. Make sure the echo's off. The echo was on, so that's good. Then I turned it off. The echo was on that one too.
I didn't even touch
I
it.
didn't say you did. I have a little speech. I have a little speech to start.
You would
the
have
show.
blamed me if I didn't.
I have a little speech to start the show.
Okay. That's not a little.
It's like 100 words.
Okay.
Thank you to all who watch. These are confusing and disheartening times we live in. Wars
True.
rage, hate flourishes, and myriad futures seem hopelessly bleak.
Mm.
I ask all of you but one thing. Have faith. Faith that tomorrow can be better than today. Faith that when you walk, someone walks beside you.
Is this a sermon?
Faith, can you just
Okay.
be nice? Faith that you are part of something greater than yourself. It may seem hopeless, but I promise, above all things, that this is false. You are part of something greater. Whether that is the divine or simply humankind, know that this is true. The greater whole is part of you, and you are part of it. It grants you strength, and you grant it the soul that keeps it alive. Have faith, my friends, that when you walk, I walk beside you. That when you... Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry. Go keep going.
That when you struggle, there will be rest. That when you fight righteously, there will be victory. You're such a... You're not... You don't even... You're too irony. You got too much irony.
Yeah. Well, when you said I walked beside you, I imagined like a Dragon Ball Z
Have-
like fast
okay.
teleport.
Have faith, friends, that when you walk, I walk beside you. That when you struggle, stop.
I didn't do
There
anything.
will be rest. That when you fight righteously, there will be victory. I know faith is not enough to make tomorrow greater, but it will give you the strength to make it there. Faith, simply put, is the belief that when you fall, you will find solid ground, or someone will teach you to fly.
You sent this from your work email?
Yes. Life can break your will, the oppressors can bind you, but no one can take your spirit. As long as there is spirit, this soul remains. Binds can be shattered, and force of will can be rejuvenated. If you cannot find the strength to carry on, take solace that I know there is a reserve of power vaster than you know. I hope you enjoyed today's advice for buffoons, and remember above all to be good to one another.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't think so with your laughing and chuckling.
I'm sorry.
And this is sort of,
I like how you have your pronouns in your bio.
yeah, well, because it's a work email, so you gotta.
It's progressive of you.
So okay. So that kind of brings me to sort of this entry. People got too much irony. There's no earnesty. People don't take things earnestly. Yeah, that was a beautiful earnest email, and you were giggling and laughing the whole damn time.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I have irony poisoning.
You do, and if you stop and you think, you sort of look at what I wrote, it was actually low key beautiful.
Yeah.
'Cause
Straight up.
Well, because you got to think of all the hopeless people. Think of all the hopeless people that we talk to.
Lonely people.
Think about all the hopeless people we talk to every damn day.
Yeah, me especially.
Yes, and so maybe if you stopped and you sort of think, and you're like, wow.
Sometimes I'll speak to like in a day like 5 patients back to back that are just like in the most fucked up situation you can imagine possible. Like imagine you're 80 years old, you can't walk, you have to drag yourself. You don't want to use a walker or anything. You have
If
to
I'm
drag
80,
yourself.
I'm not gonna not use a fucking walker.
You have to drag yourself. Your house is full of clutter. You're a hoarder. Your family disowned you, and
if you're 80
you
and your
can't hear
family disowned
anything.
you, I promise you, there's a good reason.
This is like the happy situation I deal with on a daily basis.
If you are 80 and your family has disowned you, there is a good ass reason for that.
Not always. Sometimes family just be hating. I had a patient who was pursuing maid, and the son was like, "Let her do it. I don't give a shit. I hate her."
Why does he hate her?
Well, I don't know. I didn't ask,
How do
but
you know he doesn't have a good ass reason?
I don't know. She's a nice lady. She was nice to me.
Being nice doesn't mean you're good.
Usually does.
That's not true.
Sometimes.
Obama was nice.
Yeah, that's true.
Obama was nice. How much blood he got in his hands?
Katy Perry's nice.
Katy Perry's nice. She straight up hangs out with predator, like pedophiles.
Yep.
Like
Actual,
fucking.
if Kesha's to be believed.
Bill Clinton was nice. He's a sexual predator.
Mm-hmm.
So but I mean that if you really kind of stop and think about that speech I gave, it was low key beautiful. and it sort of was aspiring to comment on something that a lot of people in today's society are kind of mostly dealing with all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And what is this? What is that? What people are dealing with?
Sadness.
Hopeless. Well, yes, but also straight up hopeless. They're straight up hopeless. They have no hope. Think about all the
Yeah.
people you meet that have no goddamn hope.
Yeah.
It's almost.
It's like President Snow says, the most dangerous thing
Mm,
is hope.
yeah, it when that was the name of the other president, President Hope.
Yeah.
And so no, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to sort of was kind of trying to speak to the people a little bit with that speech and try to say like that shit will be okay.
There's always hope. If nothing else, you can hope.
Shout out, I mean, yeah, shit will be okay. Shout out to my Instagram note from yesterday.
What was it?
God, you're fake.
I'm sorry, I
You're so
wasn't on
fake.
Instagram.
I said, have faith. Shit will be okay. And I
Aw,
got 2 likes.
that's sweet.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's that's
I'm sorry.
it's all gone out the window now because you chuckled at my speech. So now I kind of am disabusing all that faith and hope bullshit.
I said it was beautiful.
No, okay,
I
I'm
thought
back
you
on the
did a good
hopeful and
job.
faith bullshit.
Be hopeful that I believe is hopeful.
Say something. Okay, I want you to say something hopeful and faithful though. I want you to, and not ironic, earnest.
I'm not, okay.
Yeah, earnest.
There's always hope for improvement and better things to come, but it won't just come to you. It has to be willed into existence, and that's why hope is so important.
Well, that kind of belies faith. Faith is kind of the hope that shit will just get better.
I think it will, but I think it doesn't just happen.
You think we shouldn't have faith? No faith.
That's not, no, I'm saying the opposite. Have faith and have hope that things will be better and will it into manifest, you know?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
like
mean,
half my job.
We gotta have faith, brother.
My job is kind of
So
being
weird.
the hope giver, because so many people come into the hospital and are like,
They got no damn faith, no hope.
I'm just gonna die. I'm so old. I'm like, well, did you know that we have people that can make you not old?
But I mean, faith is
They're still old, but they can not be so decrepit.
a core tenet of faith is the belief that things will be okay in absence of evidence.
Yeah.
And that is critical to surviving, because there are going to be points in your life where there is no indication and there is no evidence that things will be okay, and you have to it has to be inside of you.
Yeah.
Or else you will probably straight up be killing yourself.
I'll say this, the people who leave hospital the most effectively are the people who have come in and had a good mood the whole time.
Mm.
And they had hope that they would get home
faith
soon.
And they had hope.
Yeah.
And faith and hope cannot save a life, but it's kind of
the most complicated.
Someone, it gives you the chance to find something.
Yeah.
Find something physical.
The most complicated discharges are always the ones where people just don't want to go home.
They're hopeless. They have
hope
hope and faithless disorder.
Yeah.
And you
got to be open to things.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to think in different lights. Which is obviously hard when you have cognitive impairment.
Bring back zealots.
Yeah.
Jokes aside, you kind of, I mean, people are totally devoid of faith and hope and idealism. It's, I think people can give into a very comforting nihilism because it's easier to believe in nothing and to kind of surrender yourself to that than it is to fight and struggle against that bullshit. It's like a big giant wave. But I mean, yeah, people are so, if life is an ocean, faith is a life jacket, right? It's a buoy.
Mm-hmm.
That life jacket can't save you from can't save you from the ocean, but it can save you from drowning.
And what spurred on this
this faith
contemplation, this faith?
Well,
have you been feeling faithless?
Well, I'm fucking kind of devoid of faith all the goddamn time.
Are you devoid of hope?
Oh, always.
That's not good.
Well, it's part
I
of
thought
life,
you just said the importance of faith.
Yeah, but
coaches don't play.
Coaches don't play, and I mean, you fight for it. It doesn't come easily. You fight for it, and you look for it, and you struggle for it. Especially when everyone around you says this shit sucks. This shit's bullshit. Just give up. We're doomed. It's over. But that's a feeling, baby. Ever lose, I refuse.
I have some good news.
Okay.
In the UK, the Jeremy Corbyn's starting a new party. It's got like 300,000 like members already, which is more than the entire Reform Party.
I guess that's good.
So yeah, and it's like totally like about good stuff.
I guess that's good. I don't really. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's not
That's.
really relevant to us, but
Yeah.
it's something good in the world.
It's also not. I mean, yeah. Sure. Yeah, that's good. I guess.
Yeah, I thought it so.
Here's something good and beautiful. Inside of you is the capacity to be the kindest person you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you even inspire a flicker of goodness in somebody, that could be a raging, blazing torrent that consumes lives.
Yeah.
That flicker. From the smallest embers come great flame. So
Irony is an unfortunate thing because a lot of people use it to cope with their situations,
yeah,
especially men, because it's harder for men to be like emotionally vulnerable.
it's like you laughing at that a beautiful speech.
Yeah. I didn't mean to. It
We
just
live
happened.
in a post-earnesty society. It just
Yeah.
happened. Well, it was funny.
It was a little funny.
It was funny because it's like, what does this little fag think he's doing? This shit's not true. This shit's
No.
not gonna be okay.
No.
No, I get it. You felt a little awkward.
A little bit.
You felt a little awkward, and you laughed because you
Well,
got
yeah.
that. Because you got that. Because
People
white
get-
people be laughing when they are uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, white people be like the
White peop-
hardest to be emotionally vulnerable.
White people don't have God. White people don't have God. God abandoned white people.
Yeah. All we have is memes.
But white people are no more inherently bad than any other race or species.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm certain of it.
Yakub would disagree.
Yakub is not real.
Well,
Yakub is not real. That's bullshit. It's straight up a lie. White people, there's no inherent goodness or badness to any race or entity.
except NASCAR.
If anything, what do you care about NASCAR? Why are you hating?
I don't fuck NASCAR. It sucks.
If anything, man has an inherent goodness. There's no part of me that believes that there's any race or individual or culture that has an inherent evilness to it.
That's good of
These
you.
things are socialized and induced. You're not born bad. You're more likely to be born good than born bad.
I've been saying this. Social theory.
White people don't be evil. They just kind of be fucked up sometimes.
This is like intro anthropology stuff.
You took entomology.
Entomology is cooler.
So I got
Shout out to my bug bros.
So we got some memes here. This is kind of the meme rejuvenation episode.
Are we just gonna show the meme to the camera?
Well, we're going to talk about them a little bit.
Okay.
So why don't you try to work on a third while I sort of talk over the ones I'm doing. So I tried to kind of go a little bit historic. Also, this is a meme-based episode. We got questions, but we're not going to deal with them right now. But they'll if you ask a question before Friday at 5:00, you'll get answered. Trust me. The one of you who did. So I kind of tried to go like a little bit of I tried to sort of breach on a few things. I tried to touch on absurdism, surrealism, and that classic advice animal bullshit like Bad Luck Brian. You know Bad Luck Brian?
Nope.
It's like goes to store, wife gets murdered.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a little orange ginger nerd.
Yeah.
So that's like Bad Luck Brian and shit. I can see you on Image Flip. And so I kind of tried to approach that topic, but I also tried to kind of speak to the youth a little bit. And so this is my first meme. It's called Moms Be Like. Moms be like, please put down the hammer. Give me back the PS5, then we'll talk. And you kind of use this image, and it's called it's called Bad Luck. It's called kind of like moms. It's called like Moms Be Like is like the meme. Moms Be Like, and you could do anything with this image. Like it's just an image of an old. I just kind of looked up mean mom, and so you could be like Moms Be Like.
That is a straight up grandma.
Moms be like, well, for me, this is kind of what a mom is starting
It's like
to
a
look
Golden Girls grandma.
Well, I guess it's because I'm old. Like I'm an old blood. I'm an old unk. So I kind of, to me, this is what an old like a mother looks like nowadays.
Your mom is younger than most moms your age.
Yeah, she's younger than all moms my age, or older than all moms my age.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, you could kind of be like, moms be like, clean your room, but they room be dirty. Like anything kind of bullshit like that. And this is sort of the flip side. This one is called Dads Be Like. This one is called Dads Be Like. And this one kind of says, Dads Be Like, bring me a beer. You got this guy here. He's clothed. He's got clothes on for sure. And this was on I found this picture on r/dadbod. Just FYI, you might not be aware of this, But when you upload a photo of yourself to Reddit, it basically becomes public commons kind of situation. So if you don't want people using your photo from Reddit, don't be uploading that shit. That's public. So actually, I don't. Hold on, I gotta mute my mic real quick. Do you think this guy is wearing clothes? He doesn't. He low key looks naked.
I don't see pants on his waist.
But you think he's clothed, right?
No.
You gotta say yes because I don't want to get this taken down.
I don't care. I don't think he's clothed.
If I get taken down, I'm gonna blame you.
Okay.
Fuck's sakes, man. I could get taken down for nudity and then my video get removed.
Well, I'll put it on my channel then if that happens.
No, man, that's not how it.
He kind of looks like me.
Look at his little dog toy.
Toy.
This guy does not look like you.
A little bit.
So he's got a. Anyways, so that's the second kind of meme, and you could do anything with that picture. You do anything with that picture too. You could be like, dads be like, come here, son. Moms be like, I'm gonna show you something amazing, and then kind of they shoot that, like they kind of like do something violent, like they're like, I'm gonna show my coworker something amazing, and then you kind of start like pulling off fingernails one by one.
Stop.
And that's kind of like dads be like, pull off their fingernail. Ow, son, you did this. Dads be like, who? Dads be like, who touched my thermostat? Like that's one you could do. You could also do like dads be like, who? You could kind of upgrade this to next level. Dads be like, who touched my thermostat? The dad in question touching thermostat. But then you could also go to a sort of like ironic situation where it's like dads be like, and then you could kind of do like the socialist wall of text, like the text, like you know what I'm saying, like the text wall. It's like dads be like, I'm the critical piece in the formation of the patriarchy and the capitalist family unit, kind of bullshit like that.
You lost me like 5 minutes ago.
And then so then I kind of got, but you kind of get what I'm saying with like the mom and dad meme, right? Like you get the gist.
Mommy, daddy.
Like mom's being a bitch and dad's being a dick.
Remember, mommy, daddy are wrestlers.
Yes. And so this is kind of my third meme. This one was more sort of like, I guess, that one doesn't make sense to do right now, but this one, okay, I don't know how these fit. So this one, do you remember when it'd be like a post of like Fluttershy and it'd be like, when you're too damn cute, and it'd be like with the text and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is kind of like that, but like for drinking.
This is like for boys.
This one's a little modern. This one is SpongeBob smoking a blunt. And
that is not modern. Look at that background. That is a straight up 2008 meme.
Yeah, but like the content, like the type of style meme, like the type of like post-ironic.
That's like a why you know meme.
But this is like post-ironic.
Why you know has beer in fridge,
I'm too fucking
wife.
drunk. When you too fucking drunk.
Yeah.
I'm too drunk for this. That's the meme. It's like a reaction image. So this is like kind of going past advice animals, and you're like posting this on Imager when somebody posts like some crazy shit or on 4chan. When someone's on 4chan, they're like, I'm not gay, but I have this fantasy about being a Norwegian slave. You know that text post?
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm too fucking drunk for this. Okay.
There you go. I see the vision now.
And now we're moving into the future a little bit, and we kind of get to the absurd surrealist memes that were kind of hitting in 2018. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, remember when memes were like this and they were all deep fried?
Yeah.
Like E. This is kind of like that E bullshit 2018. When that Molly hit.
Oh.
What
is that? What
that's
game
a
is that
necromorph from Dead Space.
Hmm.
When that Molly hits.
Nice.
That's self-explanatory.
Yeah, good one.
That one's just kind of a funny image. And then this one is more sort of a futuristic type of shit.
What inspired you to go on the blue cream thing?
This is kind of this is a very modern and almost futuristic situation.
Why are they fused together?
Well, because it's sort of a surreal absurdism. It's sort of surreal, absurd technologicism. So in the future of memes, we will no longer use mankind to make art. We will use robots. We will use robots to make slop, which is what's going on right now. And so this is kind of like a slop thing. It's like, I think what I looked up was like 5 wholesome dudes hanging out with dog.
Who fused into each other.
Yeah, and are puking blue cream. And so that's kind of a futuristic meme. This one you just post it with no caption.
You probably killed a dolphin.
Or you would do like, this could kind of fit into like any kind of fandom. Like you could kind of do like the 5 Smurfs who are allowed to breed looking at Smurfette be like. Or you could be like the 5.
That's funny.
You could be like the when the five like heretic
Gargamel after finding Smurf Village.
when the five heretic Astartes pull up on a sister of battle type of shit. You could do like the main six looking at Rarity because she the pass around Sue kind of situation.
Yeah.
You could kind of do
Okay.
you could do
Yeah, no, I think we.
you could do congressmen on Grinder during the DNC when you would twink
Yeah.
in the DNC in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, so those are sort of my memes. There's actually a sort of there's actually a bit of a text post to go with it if you don't mind me reading it out quickly.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
In unison with a hint of laughter were the infamous Blue crew. Chuckles, get it? Blue because this lovely blue cream all over our faces. Wipes cream. We're a group of fluffy friends who just love trying new things together. Our dog Bingo here, scratches the dog, is our trusty sidekick. We were just testing out some new face masks, and well, let's just say we got a bit carried away. What the fuck? There's Bob, points the guy on the left, the self-proclaimed cream connoisseur. Next to him is Steve, our resident beauty expert, air quotes, and I'm Larry, I'm just here for the snacks. We're just a bunch of buddies who enjoy each other's company. We're trying new things, making fools of ourselves in the process. Bingo, say hello. Bingo goes, bark, bark. Ah, see, even Bingo approves of our, unique look today. Who are you and what brings you to our neck of the woods? And that's kind of what I had. That's
it?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I was waiting for a punchline.
Well, there wasn't really a punchline. It was, that's kind of the future of comedy is that there's no punchline. It's a bit of an anti-joke, right?
I guess so.
So
anyway.
What did you, you show me your memes, then we'll talk.
I made 3.
So you're going to want to do 2 things. You're going to want to turn off your fucking, you're going to want to turn your power up. You're going to want to turn dark mode off and the eye comfort shield.
Dark mode.
You got to turn off the eye comfort shield. Because...
it's so bright.
Yeah, so make sure the phone lines up with that little square, and then read the meme out just to be safe.
I can't see the camera from if I'm putting the phone here.
So what does the meme say?
I can't read it backwards.
Okay.
You need to do this.
My face when boss is looking over my shoulder at work like I don't got a Smith & Wesson in my jacket pocket.
I'm going to kill him.
For context, a Smith & Wesson is a manufacturer of revolvers. Smith & Wesson, they make revolvers.
I swipe to the left? No, other way.
That's a rabbit. When you need that free sample at the LC, so you got to sit through that sales pitch.
Yep, we did that today.
Got the, yep. Come on now.
It's funny.
Gay men be like, boy dinner, meat. That one doesn't, I guess
Fair.
It's like. This one's good. When you faded off a perk and lost. And you just feel like a wild. That actually, I think that is actually quite modern.
Yeah.
I could see like LGBT meme accounts posting that. Be like when you faded off the K, when you're in a K hole, and it's just like a rabbit.
I've heard that a lot of people are moving to like shithole Europe and going off K, and like being a waitress.
Who's doing that? Who?
I heard that like hipsters be doing this. They'd be moving to Berlin and being like a barista doing K on the side.
Ich bin Berliner.
Yeah.
So
that's the episode.
What did you think of my memes?
They were pretty good. I like the Chris Pratt one.
But what did you like about them? Socially,
I like the deep fried.
Socioculturally situation.
I like deep fried memes. It reminds me of high school.
Did you like did you like the blue cream one?
Not really. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Kind of grossed me out.
I thought it was pretty but from a socioculture perspective.
No, not even from that. I mean, I liked it when you captioned it with the Smurf. But I didn't like looking at it much.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't really like AI memes.
Why you do? But I actually have 2 more.
I don't know.
I've got 2 more sleeper memes.
More blue cream.
I actually don't know if I can show this one. This one, I'll have to. This one, oh, there's nothing there. Actually, I'm not even kidding. There genuinely is nothing inappropriate about this image, but I think that like YouTube's like algorithm bots would take it down. So this is
so paranoid.
kind of puke guys, and they're just like two fat guys puking blue cream.
I don't think YouTube cares anymore, man.
No,
Remember
man, you get shit age gated, and then you can't get recommended, like you don't show up in people's recs.
that video where the guy's like, "This place is so great." It's like
Traction is great.
it's
Yeah, but
monetized.
that video of the guy smoking weed that we like a lot, where he's taking like crazy resin dabs, you can't watch that on YouTube if you're not logged in, and it doesn't get recommended.
Why are their tongues blue?
Because they're and this one's another one of got fat guys puking blue cream, and those are kind of two. Those are two. I was just kind of doing that in my off time. That one was sort of just kind of for me, really. But that one was those ones were sort of for me. But even though you didn't like my memes, I liked yours.
I didn't say I didn't like your memes. I just didn't like the blue cream.
Did you
one.
like Mombi like?
Yeah, I liked all the other ones.
I did like the one of the bird where you sitting through that sales pitch because you want that free sample.
Yeah, that's all anyone's there for. No one's ever gonna buy that shit.
When you want a free sample, so you got to sit through that sales pitch. I think almost you could flip it around and it might work a little better. Where it's like when you sitting through that sales pitch because you want a free sample.
I can see it from like a marketing thing. It's like, oh, if we give every fucking customer who walks in a free sample, one of them's got to buy it.
Well, but
how many do? Like out of 100, how many customers do you think buy?
I'd like to more so talk about the structure of the joke because you kind of did punchline setup, which is a mode of telling jokes if the timing is right.
When you win.
You could do because you did the punchline first. The punchline was you want a free sample. It's kind of humor situation, but what's the context around it? Okay, you have to sit through a sales pitch.
I think the wording was when you need a free sample.
When you need it because you need that free sample. Yeah, when you sitting through a sales I want a free
you
sample.
You ever go into the
LC
LC because you need that free sample and you leave and then come back in?
We have gone to the LC because we saw there was 2 sample booths. We have done that, but that we never went to the LC just for that. We were like walking around the mall, and then we popped in because we knew there were free samples on the Lokes.
I should do that in Walmart.
Walmart sometimes does have samples. That great value. They're giving you that great value pretzel.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this, bro.
No, that's Superstore you're thinking.
No, man, everything. Costco,
Walmart's
I definitely walk around Costco just because I know there's some dope samples. Because you do get some sleeper samples at Costco.
Mm-hmm.
You get some sleeper samples at Costco.
Yeah.
Yep. Straight up. No bacon because I can't eat a pork. So can you run me through like your thought process with those like memes?
You told me you wanted memes, so I went to Meme Generator and I found 3 photos of pictures from when we went to the zoo, and I just thought of funny captions.
But what was your inspiration behind those captions? Like, what was going through your head?
I thought, what would make our fan base laugh?
Why do you think that is funny to them?
I don't know. It's probably not.
Well, I'm just trying to talk. Well, man, you got to have confidence.
The
whole thing about a podcast is you have to have the confidence to believe that what you're saying is worth listening to. So you got to kind of just imagine you're funny, even if you think you're not, which you are funny, but you have to imagine you're funny.
I was going through my freaking photos.
Okay, that's not the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
okay, hold on.
What'll make them hubbubalubs jiggle and laugh and be smiling?
Yeah.
And then I thought, yep, let's get a picture of a critter because people like critters.
I'll tell you this.
Then I thought, let's memify it. Let's make it epic.
I'll tell you this. Everyone's got a style that works for you. Mine is a little bit deadpan and absurd. Yours isn't impression comedy. Yours is a little more silly.
I like absurd.
Yours is a little more silly and bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's okay.
I kind of like memes from like the 2000s where they're like,
why you know?
Yeah, it's like they're not even trying to be ironic anymore. They're just it's just a funny joke.
I kind of like the absurdist ones where it's like absurd ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I like the one where it's like I like the
Can I tell you a quick mini story?
Yeah, for sure.
When I was in like grade 2, I was like going through my iPod and I was like
you had an iPod in grade 2?
Around there.
You were 6 years old.
Or not? No.
Okay.
When you're like 8 when you're in grade 2. I got it when I was like 8 or 9.
So okay, hold on. If you're 8 in grade 2, that makes you 10 in grade 4. Makes you 12 in grade 6.
Yeah, that sounds right.
14 in grade 8,
Right?
18 in grade 12. I
I'm
guess.
also like a
I
year,
guess.
because you were born late in the year. I'm born
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like reading the meme, and I was like
Yeah.
reading them out to my sister. We're like
And
reading
you're
memes to
6
each
years
other.
old and you could read.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I was like, what looks at le magazine, le fap fap. And I was like, what does that mean? And then Courtney was like, you can't say that, not in front of mom. I was like, what? Le fap fap? And then everyone started laughing.
Oh, this was 2008, so this fits.
And I was like, fap fap fap. And I was running through the house going, le fap fap. And everyone was chuckling.
One time I was on I was on Rage Comics. I had Rage Comics downloaded on my iPad, and I was looking through the Rage Comics in my bed. This was like grade 5, late grade 4, early grade 5, and I saw one where it's like, "Be le me, le sitting in chair." Le mom walks in bitching at me. Le rips off her fucking head and bleeps and blap and kind of takes a shit on her corpse, and I'm like, ah!
That's scary.
It was one of the most disturbing things I'd ever seen.
That's scary. You should make that the thumbnail if you can find it.
Let me look up. I might be able to find something like it, like violent rage comic. I think this might have been
I like those ones.
like the Nicolas Cage one.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's going on?
I think it was kind of like it looked a lot like this. It kind of looked a lot like this. It's
See, they're funny. I like these.
damn, she's beautiful.
Yeah,
She's gorgeous.
kinda.
Yeah.
What the fuck, brain?
Dude, I'm at. Whoa. Anyways, so yeah, so that's kind of, I guess, my real. I don't think I've ever told you this. I used to have a meme account when I was in middle school called Butt Crack Meme. I had like 250 followers. It's the same account I use today, and it was called Butt Crack Meme, and I had like 250 followers, and I also had this. I had this follower. I had this account with two of my friends. It was called like I can't even remember what it was called, but we were all like admins, and I actually can't repeat what the name of the admin that I was because at the time I didn't realize this, but it was a racial slur
Uh-oh.
towards Mexican people.
Uh-oh.
I think you know exactly which one it is.
Nope.
It's an ingredient you put in tacos.
Seasoning?
Yeah, I was at admin seasoning. I'm not proud of that, but I did have that meme account and that had like 500 followers. And sometimes I would just, sometimes what I would do is I would just go on like I would go on like Rule 34 websites, and I would just go to like posts that were really downvoted and had fucked up faces, and I would just like crop out the porn and upload the fucked up nasty faces, and that'd be kind of like my style. Or I'd do kind of like the off model Cartoon Networks characters, kind of like, because that's pretty funny too. Like you do like a Peridot being small, or like Pearl with a big nose, kind of bullshit like that.
I think it's a good thing you stopped doing this.
Why?
I don't know.
I had a dope meme account. I'm actually friends with one of the most legendary meme accounts in the city, Flumbogui.
Huh?
Flumbogui? You ever follow Flumbogui?
No.
He had 15,000 followers back in the day. He was big in the Winnipeg school system.
I'm sure.
No, I'm not even kidding, man. I'm not even joking. Can you talk about something for a sec? I gotta pull this account up.
Do you remember Grandma's Butt?
Yeah, I don't.
She's like one of the most popular meme pages, and she's like has boobs.
Yeah.
And I remember being invested in her lore in like high school when she would complain about her boyfriend and her scoliosis and stuff. I was like, damn, girl. Get that OnlyFans. Do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had an OnlyFans.
She still has one, I believe.
Yeah.
Does
Holly's butt.
Does she like it, or does it make her sad to do it?
I don't know. She doesn't post it publicly anymore. So
I mean, you do what you got to do to get that money, right?
yeah.
No shame. You can't shame people for these things.
Sometimes I think about having a job, and I'm like, I could just sell pictures of my bum.
I don't think it's that easy.
Yeah.
And then you also have to deal with advertising. You have to deal with your taxes yourself now, because you're
It's not
motherfucker.
declared.
You have to. It's the law.
You don't get an income thing from OnlyFans, do you?
Yes, exactly. Now that's a complication. Now that's a complication. Then OnlyFans takes a cut. OnlyFans takes a cut of that motherfucking money, and then you're getting like $1 per sub, and then you got to deal with the like emotional weight because a lot of sex workers find it very demeaning and very difficult to do, and then you got to deal with people who leave fucked up comments, evil people, and now you got to deal with me because I would be upset.
Yeah, but then you don't have to work.
I But you're making a lot of assumptions that you would be so popular that you'd make at least $60,000 a year. And then you gotta shave your booty every day now.
Mm-hmm.
You think you can do that?
No,
You don't even do it once a week.
don't be mean.
You do it every 8 days, on average. If I had to guess,
It's a lot of work.
it is a lot of work. Now you gotta do it all the damn time,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta. If you ever get razor burn, all right, now I gotta learn Photoshop
Yeah.
because they'll unsub. They see that razor burn on your butt, they're unsubbing and leaving a hate comment. They're going, "Looks like this gay guy doesn't know how to shave his balls. Fucking hope you kill yourself. Here's your address, by the way."
I saw a stupid post today, and it was like femboys when they turn 30, and it was
Yeah.
like a guy like full of leg hair and stuff, and it was like people have leg hair as soon as they're like 12.
Yeah.
It doesn't just start when
Well,
you're
how would you
middle
know?
aged. Because I started getting like a shit ton of leg hair when I was like 8. Like I was really early with that kind of stuff.
Let me pull up
So
advice for buffoons.
I've been dealing with this for a while.
Last episode got 11 views. That's not great, but that's okay. Um, so we got some comments here. This
Oh,
is
I forgot to comment. I'm sorry.
by the 12-minute mark in the video. This is Jacobus. By the 12-minute mark in the video, it has become obvious to me that the Advice or Buffoons crew is in need of a Jamie of their own, an Oracle. Jamie from Joe Rogan. Jamie, pull that up. You don't know that?
I don't watch Joe Rogan.
Do you watch any podcasts?
I watch Seeking Derangements
You should low key go out and watch some
and the
podcasts so
Dylan
you can
Mulvaney
kind of
one.
know what to bring to the table.
I watched that Dylan Mulvaney show.
Sometimes you're a little
Joe
sleepy on the show.
You make me do them when I'm sleepy.
You're always sleepy. A guy in the chair, someone who can make videos for y'all. Look up your burning questions, fact check. I'd like to throw my hat into the ring, and I would love that. I would love if we had a guy to look shit up.
What is he
Because
suggesting?
he's suggesting he be our producer.
Oh,
Like he would look shit up for us. He'd pull shit up on screen. He'd like kind of do that kind of bullshit. But that would be good because we're always looking shit up, and then I gotta put it in post.
we also wouldn't pay him. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
we
don't
don't
get
get
any
money
income from
either.
this. So it'd be a volunteer thing.
I
if
think
he
when
wants
I
to do
when I
this.
edit and upload my novella, I might drop a Kofi and be like, "Hey, you can read this free, but if you could drop a $5 in my Kofi, that would be heat."
Did you look through the edits in your story?
Well, no, I've been so busy.
You should get it published.
Did you do the Google thing where you like do like show edits?
Hmm?
Dude, I'm not gonna know what you edited.
Hmm?
When you were editing my novella, did you go through and just change stuff, or did you leave comments?
I meant I left comments.
Like with the show edits thing. So like it'll be like a tab here that's
Yeah.
like a okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
I've done editing before.
Well, I don't know. Well, whose work were you editing?
Remember when I did meeting minutes for Future Hope?
And you would do like little comments like
Yeah.
shorten this.
Mm-hmm. Because I had to send a draft back.
Well, don't. Superman would want Bardo to post an hour-long video trashing Harry Potter. As someone who followed the movies, saw them in theater with their older sibling, and was privy to much of the Tumblr discourse, the entire filmography is absolute surface-level baby-made horseshit.
Yeah.
I can't speak to how the books are. There has to be something in those thousands of pages. However, I can tell you that based on an entire class presentation on 3 of the movies, claiming I based them on the books, and the nerds who actually read them didn't know any better. They're fun to watch, drunk or high, but more so as a conduit for jokes and a good night between friends. Nothing more than light spectacle, so acting, and a decent soundtrack. Keep up the good work.
The Harry Potter movies do have a good soundtrack, I'll say that. It feels mystical.
Asbestos says, we need young Jacobus to show these old buffoons what's what.
Mm,
That's true.
maybe.
If he gives, and then I said, if he gives us some advice in the future, I'll run the footage. Here's my question. How do we connect with the youth and teach lessons? Should we use punishment? And you can read this one, because this one kind of seems like your bag.
Connect
Well, just read, man. Don't read it. Read it out loud.
Connection with the youth should involve mutual respect of interests. Think of the music elders versus what kids like. Usually older interests are valued more than current interests, but I think both can be valued equally. As for learning lessons, I think it's a multiple step process that is hard to really tell when the lesson has been learned. For punishments, corporal punishment is bad, and instead is something restorative should be done.
Hmm.
That's so thoughtful.
Who is this? This asbestos character is intelligent.
Yeah.
This intelligent. You intelligent.
Money makes me more and more intelligent.
You stupid. You intelligent. Thank you. That was a thoughtful comment. So,
Who's your favorite Mario Party character besides Monty Mole?
who's your favorite commenter?
Me.
I think everyone who comments regularly adds something to the table. I think Richie drops some great questions that are often has a mix of comedic and serious, which is what this show needs. Jacobus always drops these dope ass paragraphs. If you didn't know him any better, you'd be like, "Did ChatGPT write this? It's so eloquent."
Sorry.
Asbestos be dropping some comedic ass shit that make me chuckle, and then sometimes some thoughtful ass shit that makes me chuckle. You be dropping some silly ass questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of the main guy, and I kind of do the commenting and producing and stuff too sometimes, but not really too much. Almost really
Maybe you should leave your own questions.
in a style of speaking. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit though.
Asking your own questions on an advice show.
We should start posing a question at the end of the show every time. That's although that didn't go very well last time. No, but Asbestos got back to us, which is good. But
yeah.
So, man, you gotta wake up. This is not. You cannot be
You want
sleepy.
me to do your podcast right after work. You have to deal with me being a little
If
sleepy.
I did it in the morning, you'd be too sleepy. If I did it at nighttime, you'd be too sleepy. If I did it in the midday, you'd want to be playing games instead.
Yeah.
You gotta snort
I'm
something.
not sleepy after eating.
You gotta snort some bullshit to get on the. Listen, maybe next time you come to the show, you should drop some coke.
If we did lunch, I'd have the energy to do this.
We should eat lunch while recording.
Yeah.
I mean, no. That's terrible. I don't want to watch myself eat. I mean, we live in such a complicated world.
Straight up.
Straight up, do you think that there's anything in the future that... Do you think that there's any hope? What's hopeful? What is there to be hopeful about in the future?
We already talked about this.
Well, just giving him a fun thing.
You have to make hope.
Well, but like, there's obviously stuff. Like,
More Switch 2 games.
Shit. Do you think they're gonna put like Mario Party 5 on Mario Party 4 and 5 on the like backwards compat?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I hope so.
Well, they're already at like what 3?
Yeah, Mario Party 1. Oh, I don't know. I think 3 is on Switch
I think 1 through 3 is on Switch normal.
and
so
64.
4, 5,
Or no,
6,
no,
probably.
1 and 2 were SNES, weren't they?
No, the first one started on the N64.
I thought the first one was SNES.
No, none of them are on Super Nintendo.
I don't know why I thought it was. I don't know why I thought that.
Mm.
I'm just a worthless
They're all
idiot.
pretty.
I'm just an idiot, I guess. I'm thinking of Mario Kart, which started on SNES.
Yeah.
That's a crazy ass game to put on the SNES
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't even know really how to do 3D games.
Did
The first 3D game was not on the N64 or the PS1.
No.
That shit was on the SNES. They had the Z card or whatever.
Did you play Mario Kart for the DS?
No. I played it once I played it on my cousin's DS and I blew the balloons.
Blew the balloons.
Remember they have the battle mode where you gotta blow in the balloons.
minigame. That's the worst one.
That's cool though because you blow in the balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Kart DS is so good though.
I mean, I don't know.
That and Mario Party DS. I have so many memories.
Mario
of.
Party DS, you only got one DS.
What?
How do you play with friends?
You don't.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of Mario Party is you got your little buddies, you're rubbing each other's tummies.
Sure. Man, when I was at my dad's house when I was younger, and he'd go make dinner, and I'd have to entertain myself for like 4 hours, I'd just play Mario Party on the Wii.
How old were you?
Like 6 through 12.
At that age, I would have been beaten off.
Yeah.
in the living in the bathroom. My dad's puking up his gut. One time I was in the bathroom beating off, and like my dad cut the tip of his finger off by accident. He had to go pee, but I was too close. He had to go clean it up because he was bleeding. But I was too. I was almost finished. So I had to keep going. He was outside the door screaming, crying, "Help! Help! Help! I'm bleeding! Help! I need the band-aids! Help! I need suitors!" I'm like, "Fuck! Shut up!"
Is this a real story?
No, man.
Okay, good. I was gonna say gross.
Yeah. Well,
Gross and bad.
no. That's human nature. It
Hmm?
is interesting we don't allow you to masturbate in the bathroom just as like a human thing. Because
It's a shared space.
yeah, but you
Gross.
shit. Shitting is dirtier than masturbating.
Yeah, but it's impractical for every person in the house to have a bathroom.
Think about this. You will go on the internet and look up people nutting. You'll watch this. You'll sit there on your free time every night, every damn night. You're sitting there watching people bust, and you're watching the cream shoot out, and you're pausing and re-looping, replaying. You're looking at tributes, you're looking at compilations. But well, what the hell? But you won't look at somebody pooping. I mean, some people will, but they're twisted.
Yeah, because most people don't like poop.
But you can't nut in the bathroom.
You lost me.
I'm saying, okay, pooping is considered dirtier than nutting.
Yeah.
But you said you shouldn't nut in the bathroom. It's a shared space. See, it's incongruent. It's
Yeah,
incongruent.
but one thing is for
It's
cleansing.
incongruent.
One is fucking sexual, and one is something you have to do.
Who made the rules that sexual is bad?
It's not good.
What do you mean sexual's not good? Sexual is beautiful.
It's not good to do in your family bathroom. If it's your own house, whatever.
If it's your own house, you're telling me you've never busted in the bathroom?
No.
Not once in your whole life you've never busted in a bathroom?
Swear to God. Never.
In the shower? You're such a liar.
No.
You're actually you
can't
are
in the
lying.
shower. I've tried. It doesn't work.
So then it has nothing to do with your morals and everything to do with your physical capability.
It's also gross, and I wouldn't want to.
That's almost the discussion of like we shouldn't build ramps to buildings because I can walk up the stairs. It's an accessibility at the pinnacle at the core of it. It's an accessibility issue.
Beaver.
It's an accessibility issue that for health reasons you need to be able to nut in the washroom.
I don't like this conversation.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give these buffoons some advice.
You're not even giving advice.
How about this?
This episode's kind of doogie.
What? This episode's good.
The first half was.
It's not. I think we probably disagree on why this episode might be dookie. I think this is a solid episode. I think it's going very, very well.
Well, that's good.
I've got one more point to make too.
Okay.
This is so fucked up. You and your coworkers poop in the same hole.
Yeah.
That's twisted.
I like that. Because it's like bonding.
So, okay. You said I don't like this conversation about 1 second ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now you say you like pooping with your coworkers because it's bonding.
Not with them, but like, I like that we have a shared bathroom.
That is psychosexual. This is a psychosexual situation.
It's like camaraderie. You're sharing a space together. It's like family.
It's not like you're twisted. It's like family. You should go to prison. You need to go to jail for these things you're saying.
You know one of the nice things about hospital?
That's like me.
Yeah. Everyone in my like office area is a woman, and so I get the male bathroom all to myself pretty much.
I think we need to introduce some kind of energy supplement to the show for you.
I was gonna make tea beforehand, and you
You're not making tea. You're making boba, which gives you no power.
It's freaking boba tea, man.
Let me look this up.
It's in the name.
Does boba have caffeine? It depends. Was it a black blend or a
Yes,
herbal?
It was a black.
What kind?
It's like the default.
Was
milk
it a
bubble
pico?
tea. Whatever the default is.
What do you mean the default? Where'd you get it from?
Like black tea.
Fuck you! Don't bump the mic.
You're making me so mad. I just want to hit.
Have you ever hit your parents?
No,
Have you ever hit another kid at school?
no,
Come on, you must have hit one kid.
no, never. I've been hit, but never hit
Who was hitting you at school?
people when I was in elementary.
One time, this kid hawked a loogie on me in the first grade. He hawked a loogie on me. So for those of you who don't know, that's snot and spit. He spit onto me, and it was disgusting, and I believe there was ham in the spit.
Gross.
And so I wanted my revenge, and so I went outside at recess, and at that time, when you were leaving recess, you would all line up so they could take count of who's there to make sure no kids ran off, because sometimes they would, as it happens. Inner city, people just leave school sometimes. Happens. And so I took I grabbed like a solid chunk of ice, and I chewed on this ice. I ate the ice, I chewed on it, and then I spat it at the back of his head like a machine gun. I went, and he was like, ow, ow. And they're like, why'd you do that? I'm like, I don't know. But it was revenge. It was vengeance.
He knew.
At the time, it felt very good.
I'm sure it did.
Would I do that nowadays? Today, nowadays?
Yes.
Oh, I'd like to think I'm a man of peace. I like to think I'm a understanding and kind man. But if somebody hawked a loogie on me, you best believe I would maybe do something I would regret.
You definitely have a thing against like
Disrespect.
disrespect, but also like grossness, which is strange because sometimes you like grossness, but if it's against you, you
I
don't
don't
like
want
it.
grossness inflicted.
It's like you like cream and stuff, but if anyone were to throw cream at you, I think you'd go insane.
Well, I wouldn't throw cream at someone else.
Yeah,
I might.
but you like cream in
Yeah, but
general.
what I might do at the dinner table is if I have a little bit of mashed potatoes and I have, you know, a little bit of gravy and I have a little bit of corn, I might mix it together and then slap it with my spoon and put it up to you and go, look, and you go, ew.
That's funny.
That's funny. But if you put that on my plate, I would go ballistic,
Yeah,
you know? Uh, so that's kind of that situation.
you have high honor. You don't like being disrespected.
I do have high honor. I believe in respect. I respect people. I believe
You're-
in respecting individuals.
You're not much one to turn the other cheek.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do.
Not happily.
Not happily, no. But I mean,
Like at best, you're like, oh, whatever.
I do unto but I abide firstly by doing to others as they would do unto you. That's the critical component, right?
Yeah.
But I also, it is easiest to be kind when not assailed by disrespect. It is hardest and therefore most meaningful to be kind when confronted with conflict.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you try your best, man. You just every day you're just putting one foot in front of the other.
Straight up. That's a cool picture.
It is dope. That straight up is me.
Yeah. Should put that in the thumbnail. Put that thing.
Yeah. They gotta add these guys to 40K. You gotta add these lizard guys. You know what they need to add to 40K is the Skaven. They haven't added the Skaven to 40K. Skaven have been in fantasy forever.
They should add Trisha Paytas to 40K.
The Skaven are awesome. They're like a rat horde. They're all rat men.
Do you believe the rumor of Trisha Baby reincarnation?
I don't think I believe in reincarnation, really.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if I believe, like, a person becomes another person.
Trisha Paytas had her tubes tied, so now she can't have any more babies.
Why?
She kept reincarnating celebrities, that's why.
Do you think, have I told you about the Skaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Skaven are just these crazy rat guys.
Do you like Aquaman?
Aquaman, like the hero?
No, Trisha Paytas.
Look at all these rats. Look at all these rat guys.
It's a lot of rat, man.
Yeah. So in 40K, you got the four gods, right?
Sure.
The bat. Come on, I've told you about this. You got you got
Oh, like the bad ones?
the chaos gods. You got Nurgle, Korn. Remember?
Slanesh.
Sinch. But in fantasy, they have a fifth one, the Great Horned Rat, and he's the chaos god of rats.
Why isn't he in the normal game?
Why isn't he in? Well, because the normal game isn't 40K. Fantasy came before 40K. So 40K's pre-established lore was like these four guys, and then when they rebooted Warhammer Fantasy to Sigmar, they added the Great Horned Rat because Skaven was like the most popular faction at the end of Fantasy. I'm sure you've heard of the game Vermintide. You must have heard the name. Whatever. Remember those voice lines I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
Those were from Vermintide.
Oh, and there's something funny about that.
What?
So earlier in the morning you had sent it to me, and I clicked on it for like 10 seconds, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that's pretty funny. And then
Dude, can you do an impression of them?
I like yummy cheese. Yummy.
Okay, can you do an impression? There's a hero coming at you, and he's like, "Put." Let's do a role play. I'm a hero. I'm like a knight. I'm like a. We don't have a lot of time. Okay, I'm gonna be a knight. I'm gonna be a knight. I'm gonna be this guy. You're gonna be a Skaven, and I'm coming at you. I'm like, "Put down thy cheese, knave, and submit, or I'll cut you."
Bloody knight, I'll rip your toes off with that big sword of yours and eat your eyes.
Can you repeat that line?
nope.
Hold on. Can you repeat that line? But you're not gonna wake up your parents. You catch my meaning?
Bloody knight, I'll rip your eyes from your head and I'll eat your toes. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. See, you felt embarrassed.
But
Did you feel embarrassed saying that?
yes.
But it was fire, right?
Anyway, the funny
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, brother. Say you were. Say it. Say you were fire.
That was fire. The funny part was that later in the day, I was like sitting down for lunch. I was taking my lunch out of my lunch bag, and I was like ready to open my drink.
What
Then
drink?
It was a peace tea in a can,
What flavor?
raspberry. It's the only flavor you can get in a can, I think.
No.
Like a small kind.
Small kind, maybe. Go on.
Anyway,
Sorry.
so I put my headphones in, and I'm ready to open up the gram and start looking at listen to Mitski and all that gay shit. And then as soon as I touch them, I accidentally press my headphones, and you know how like when you press
It
them,
resumes.
it resumes
Yeah.
whatever you were last playing.
You have wireless headphones.
Yeah.
I got wired.
So I did that, and then I hear at max volume like, "Fetch me their souls!" And there's like a bunch of rat people screaming.
But
and
you,
I went like this, and the people next to me were like,
you got to admit that voice acting is really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Mhm.
I think you've been starting to appreciate voice acting in games more.
"Yeah, you make me."
I do. Well, because it's awesome and it goes unappreciated.
Yeah.
But you have to. There's so much spirit and force in the lines. It's so good because games you almost have to be over the top. Low key doesn't work for action games.
You know what I think is underrated in voice acting?
What?
You know,
We got
in
2
like
minutes.
in like Mario games when like you have people who are like talking, but it's only like voice
Oh yeah.
boxes.
Talking
So I'm like,
Sans.
I really like those.
My second favorite Mario Party character, other than Monty Mole,
Yeah.
I used to fuck heavy with Luigi.
Kinda
And
look like
also,
Luigi.
you could play as.
I think Mark Mario actually.
You used to be able to play as Birdo in the old ones.
Oh yeah, true.
I think you can
Eight.
play as her now, but
Yeah.
you could play as Drybones.
Yeah, it's true.
Can you play as Drybones in the new one?
Not in the one we have.
All right, bye bye everyone.
Bye bye. Have hope.